Hey, De'Aaron, there in the fourth quarter, you and Luka were just going back and forth. Just how much is that part of your maturation, just putting the team on your back there in crunch time, especially with the 9-game losing streak looming over you?
I mean, it's really just, down the stretch, especially in a close game, just continue to try to make plays. Obviously in the fourth quarter a lot. Down the stretch, it's making big shots and things like that. So for me, just continue to go out there and do what I'm doing. My my teammates and coaching staff, they trust me in those situations, and I just go out there and continue to just try to make plays.
Next, we'll go to Sean Cunningham.
Yeah, did that feel like about as close to a 48-minute performance from you guys, or did you still notice some moments out there where you're kind of searching for a little more?
I mean, I think we did a great job tonight. Especially with the way we defended. We were flying around, getting deflections. Obviously, that their second group, their second unit went on a run, brought them back in the game, and but I think we did a great job of answering it. I think we led the whole game, so it's a lot of great takeaways from that.
Jason Jones.
De'Aaron, what are some of the details you think you guys cleaned up tonight that helped you guys pull out the win, as opposed to some of the other games where some of those little things kind of bit you?
I don't know what the rebounding numbers were, but I feel like we did a good job at rebounding today, even when we went small. Obviously, Luka had a big game, but it's really hard to slow him down because of the how good he is as a player. But then after that, it's kind of not letting other players have great games. I think KP had 9, so that was good. I don't think Max scored today. So in that starting unit, that wasn't a lot of points outside of Luka, and I think Dorian had maybe 20 whatever he had. But outside of those two guys, that starting unit didn't have a lot of points today. So definitely with that, obviously it's always hard to take out the star, but if the star can have a big game and you kind of limit everybody else, then you put yourselves in a pretty good position to win.
A couple more for Fox. Jason Anderson.
Hey, De'Aaron, nice game, good win. What can one win do for you guys at this point? How important is this and why?
I mean, it's always great to have that feeling. With the way you play, especially the way we played, I think we played a good game, a hell of a game, and know what that feeling is like, and know that we're able to do it, for a consistent effort for 48 minutes, and just trying to replicate that.
Tony Harvey.
Yeah, just real quick, De'Aaron. I believe you said it before. Delon just said it in this interview. You guys always know what you got to do as a team, but he said, hey, as an individual player, you guys have to look at yourself in the mirror and say, what do you want to do, and take accountability. Is that kind of like, what's going on, when these losing streaks, cut real deep?
Yeah, definitely. And like a game, sometimes one game could turn things around. And for us, we dug ourselves, really deep with losing 9 games in a row, and guys trying to find themselves and what they need to do. And I think it was definitely a collective unit, a collective group effort tonight. And obviously, like Tyrese and Buddy didn't have great games, but when they were on the court, it's always about. Sometimes it's not about what you're doing offensively. Defensively, those guys are still getting deflections. You're contesting shots, making it tough defensively. And for a team like us, when we're getting stops, it allows us to run, get transition threes, layups, get to the free throw line, things like that. So I think everybody that played tonight definitely did their job, especially defensively. Obviously, everybody's not going to always have great offensive nights, but defensively, as a group, as a unit, everybody on the floor contributed tonight.
All right, last 3 for Fox. Christos.
Hello, De'Aaron. Congratulations on the win. How important is to maintain the effort of tonight's game to the next games, and how important also is to build on that victory?
It's extremely important. I mean, like the game against Utah, we came out like in the first half. I think defensively, we were there. Obviously that team makes shots, but the effort and us flying around and helping each other was there. In the game after that, I don't remember who it was. We did the same thing, and then like against Washington in that second half, defensively we were there, and against New Orleans second half, the defense was there. So for us to do it tonight for 48 minutes, is definitely, a great sight to see. And now we know that we can do it no matter, really who the team is against. So for us, it's just about replicating the next game.
Yeah, and just the effort from your bench, I guess, particularly with Terrence Davis. How much of a green light do you guys give him? I mean, obviously, you know what he's capable of as a scoring player, but do you guys kind of let him just give him any shot he wants?
I mean, yeah, we want him to come out there and be aggressive. There are times where he's still, hesitating with definitely, being on a new team. But we want to instill confidence in him, to take those shots. Especially those open ones. And he's getting there. Obviously, he's continuing to grow, as a player for us, and he's getting more comfortable in the system and what we want him to do. And he's had a big game for us already, and he showed up for us tonight. And for us, we just want him, especially as a guy coming off the bench in the way that he can shoot the ball. We want him to be able to feel comfortable taking those shots because we're all confident in him to do that.
Last one tonight, Ham.
Yeah, De'Aaron, on the reverse of that, the guy who doesn't score many points but seems to impact the game, Mo Harkless ran a plus 31 tonight. Just what does he do for you guys that makes him so impactful? And also, how much do you need a guy who will have that moment with Porzingis where he just won't take that stuff?
We know what Mo's capable of, and like you said, he didn't score a lot, but the way he affects the game. We're asking him to guard Luka and Porzingis and getting there and battle with like the White Powell. And so we ask him to do a lot of stuff for us and a lot of dirty work. And, when he's open for shots, we're asking him to take it. He's like a Swiss Army knife. He does a lot for us. He's tough. He's a tough dude. He's not going to back down from anybody. And he's been in, those playoff series when he was in Portland and things like that. So, he knows his job. He knows what he does well. And we have confidence in him to do that, to go out there and have your assignment be Luka. And then knowing that, if Luka's not in the game, you're probably going to be on Porzingis. Like that's a tough assignment. And he's done that well. He did a great job tonight.
Thank you, Fox. Have a safe trip home.